Oh, and I love Milwaukee. I was the one that picked Milwaukee, I have to tell you. I was the one that picked it. These lying people that they say, oh, he doesn't like Milwaukee. I love Milwaukee. I said, you got to fix the crime. We all know that. You got to make sure the election's honest. But I'm the one that picked Milwaukee, and the Democrats, or the radical left lunatics, as I call them, what they say is just so terrible. They lie. They have a horrible candidate. They have a candidate that has no clue, doesn't know where he is, and all they can do is lie. I love it. I'm the one that picked Milwaukee officially.
Ooh, that audio is so ridiculous. It almost sounds like a parody. He's a little defensive over reporting that he slammed a crucial swing state in a closed-door meeting with Republicans, that state being Wisconsin. He spoke at a rally in Wisconsin where he assured them that he did not hate the city where the RNC was being held. Remember, here's what he apparently said about the city during a meeting. He said it was Trump to the House Republicans, Milwaukee, where we are having our convention, is a horrible city. That's what he said, allegedly. Now he and his Republican allies all are running to defend him and to pretend that he just meant that the crime rate is bad in Milwaukee, but it's clear that he's feeling worried that his comments could cost him.
The video will continue in just a moment, but first I have a message for you. TYT needs your help. Membership is vital to survival, so please go to tyt.com/team and become a member today.
According to polling, he is now currently only up by 0.1%. And there's another thing that he's being forced to backtrack on. He was originally planning to not even stay in the city during the RNC, but instead he was going to stay at his own hotel in Chicago. That is until reporters did a little bit of digging. We've got a headline from the New York Times saying Trump was not going to stay in Milwaukee. Then reporters asked. The Republican convention will be held in swing state Wisconsin's largest city. The nominee, however, had planned to stay at his own hotel in Chicago before members of the media began inquiring. So once caught, he pretended that the plan was always to stay in Milwaukee. Here's what he said. In a local television interview on Tuesday afternoon, Mr. Trump said he was always planning on staying in Milwaukee. I have a beautiful hotel there, a beauty, as good as it gets, he said of Chicago, but I'm staying here. He seems happy about that. So Farron, do you think he's actually worried that his anti-Milwaukee comments could cost him some votes? Because he can't really afford to upset the good people of Wisconsin right now during this election in a swing state. What do you think?
Oh, he's absolutely terrified by that. I mean, that's why he's going out there saying, I love Milwaukee. Look, I got to address the fact that audio, I mean, the way he was speaking at that rally, it sounded like he had already had a 12-pack of Milwaukee's best at that point, and then just hobbled up on stage and was like, who loves Milwaukee? I'll go to Milwaukee any day. Let's do it right now. But he knows that he has screwed up. The press got a hold of it. Milwaukee is a horrible city. And of course, he's lying about all of the reasons why he claims it's a horrible city. The crime rate is going down. Violent crime and property crime in the city of Milwaukee has been falling for several years in a row now. So his claims about the crime rate are just absolutely untrue. But what he is taking into consideration is the fact that people from Wisconsin take a lot of pride in Wisconsin. When you first meet somebody from Wisconsin, the first thing they're gonna tell you is, I'm from Wisconsin. They're gonna offer up that information unprovoked because they really do have pride for their state. They have pride in their cities. And so for him to go out there and make a blanket statement like that about the biggest city in the state is a huge blunder, and he's doing what he can to clean it up. But Democrats, they've put up billboards in the city with Trump's statement that it is a horrible city. So he's got a lot of work to do if he thinks he can just sweep it under the rug by slurring the name of that city multiple times in that rally.
Yeah, that's kind of impressive that the Democrats were able to actually jump on that opportunity to hit back at Trump, because I feel like they're not always as proactive when it comes to things like that, And that's also very interesting. I guess Wisconsinites can give the Texans a little bit of a run for their money as far as state pride goes. I didn't think that Texans could be beat, but maybe Wisconsin.
Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.